Today, we're talking relationships. And Kafui Danku is here, making us all wish we had worn our high heels. Gosh, she's so tall. Kafui, it's good to see you.
Good to see you, Kojo.
Now, you've caused an uproar.
Yeah, I think it's very much needed.
Okay,
Yes.
What exactly is your point, though? What Nekrakran is saying?
Okay.
What are you saying?
That ladies are haven't been dating or doing the whole marriage thing properly.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they make crack. So yes, I just want to share some theories which has been tested. It's been working forever, and I just want to kind of enlighten them more about it.
All right. So this particular one is about household chores.
Yes.
Right. They shouldn't do household chores for their boyfriends.
No.
Okay. Because of why?
First of all, you're not married. So why go do household chores for a man you're in a relationship with? It's not done anywhere. Like we all know, our mothers, like husbands, wives have a certain responsibilities and chores they have to do. Husbands also have theirs. And there are times they meet in the middle, in between and all that, yes. So in a relationship, no, you're not supposed to do that. If you're doing that, you're a pick-me-sha and you should stop doing that.
Okay. So I suppose that means men should also not be doing sort of husbandly duties for women.
No. If you're talking about supporting financially, it's a no. When you're in a relationship with a woman, you're supposed to be giving her money, giving her time, giving her attention, because she's a woman and her presence alone in your life, like the goddess energy around, it should be really appreciated, valued, and compensated for. Yes.
Now God energy. So.
Could you see why I have the problem with the theory?
We want to understand the theory first, then we can.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yes, because you're a woman. There's so many. No, Kojo, if I should come to you right now and then tell you, oh, Kojo, I'm having some serious problem. Can you give me I need a 1,000 cedis loan or whatever? And then Winston comes to you with the same problem.
You
Charlie.
can call me Amor.
Okay, Amor. Someone comes and goes, oh, Kojo, Charlie, Pacho, Charlie boy, and he's doing me here 1,000 maybe. That's if you have only one, choose and give it to one person.
Actually,
even though I don't even have.
I'll give it to Winston.
I don't believe you.
Thank you.
I don't even believe you.
Oh, no.
I don't even believe you.
Okay.
Because I don't believe you. But in most of the time, if I should take 10 men and do this survey, most of them can somebody because the men see your bar like this, oh, you're your bar, we need to protect her, we need to help her, we need to encourage her. So even people you are not in a relationship with, have done things for you, are willing to help just because you're a woman. So if you're in a relationship with somebody who is having maybe other benefits from you, maybe he's not even living up to expectation, and then you go and add maid servant things. People who are made to get paid. Some people love serving other people, and they get paid. That's their job. Okay. So why?
Do you know why I would give it to Winston and not you?
No, I don't.
Because I'm taking your advice.
No, if it's my advice, let me tell you.
Yeah. Anyway, listen. We want to learn more about why you have this position, how you came to this position, and why people should support that position.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned that you are a woman. Just because I'm a woman.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay, then shall we get back into it? Kafui Danku is our guest. She says that, in fact, she doesn't understand the motivation of women who go to their boyfriends' houses and cook, clean, do house chores when they're not married. You're shooting yourself in the foot, she says, and she's explaining why. So far, what we've learned is that, in essence, as a woman, men will do things for you. Yes. You don't have to do things for them if you want them to marry you.
Add the anyway. It makes a difference. Men will do things for you anyway.
They'll do them anyway.
Yes.
That's it. Thank you. So, I mean, listen, we're learning more about it. We'll open the phone line shortly. But Kafui was explaining this theory.
But there's a question that came in.
Oh, yes. We got a question from CNN Kote. He said, the question wasn't completed. But Sami said, so if a woman is driving along in her car and she gets a flat tire or, some kind of problem with her car,
who come to her rescue?
Who come to her rescue?
Of course, men. That's the whole idea. I'm sure most of them would drive past another man. They would think so he can figure it out. But with a woman, majority will stop to help because you are a woman. And these men don't even know you from anywhere. They've not had anything to do with you. They are spending their time on you, helping you out of your misery or and then here you are with somebody who is special, supposed to maybe treat you specially from those people, not doing any of this for you. And then you're there busy cooking. Are you okay?
Aren't you worried that you are kind of making men realize that they should not be doing things?
No,
for
not
women
at all.
for no
That the
reason?
more reason why they should do. Because I want them to just realize that we have this natural calling to attend to women, to support them and protect them at all costs.
Why? Women can't
That is
protect
why-
themselves, can't support
I
themselves.
mean, we can.
Then
We
what do
can.
you need us for?
Of course. I mean, hand go, hand come. We depend on insurance.
But the hand is not coming.
No, hand will come. Not cooking thing. Cooking will even come. Not that cooking won't come at all. Oh. Cooking will come when we are married.
Then money will come when we are married.
Don't worry. Somebody else will do it.
I want to challenge the two things. In fact, I'll challenge the theory itself. But before I do that, you try going into Bible that men were created to look after women. See, they created man first, and God said, "Let us create for man a helper." Listen to that carefully. Who is your helper?
Hold on. Before you were single, and
No. You answer that first question. Who is your helper?
the woman, of course.
No, but in normal terms, who can be your helper?
Anybody.
A person you are at par with or stronger than you is your helper. You understand?
Winston, I don't understand this one.
Oh, I know.
No,
yes.
no. You develop the
I'm
point.
developing the point. So, in fact, if you look at it critically, the Bible says, "And let us make for man, let us create for man a helper." And that is woman. Okay. So, that in itself defeats the purpose. That, a man was to look after. A woman is supposed to take care of a man emotionally. So you do these things and all other things. Then, by way of taking care of the man, we say, "Good job done." With no
When you're not married.
please.
Thank you.
Let me tell you something. And see, he who thinks of how life ought to be is on a path of destruction. But the one that thinks of how life is on a path of preservation. Why are we pretending? Now let me challenge the theory itself.
Please.
When you say that relationship is like a vetting, you are vetting. I mean, you are auditioning for a role.
Yes.
When you are auditioning, you put your best foot forward.
Yes.
You do things that will convince the person that
Yes.
you are the right person. And you are saying, in a theory that you've propounded, that the very thing that men say they like, women shouldn't do.
You're missing one thing here. You're making it seem like men are the price.
But they are.
Women, no, don't get it wrong. Women are the price.
Who
If
wants
I'm not the
marriage
price,
more, men or
hold
women?
on. Okay, if it comes to
Who
marriage,
wants marriage more, men or women?
both.
No, women want
Kafui,
marriage
please.
more.
Okay, fine, no
let's
problem.
speak to the real
Listen,
world.
I disagree with the two of you. I think it's both.
Ah, come on.
no.
Okay.
Please,
Both.
please, please.
It's
Thank
both.
you.
Both.
Thank you. That's someone on my side.
Now, let me finish. So
Okay.
My point is, now you are auditioning for a role.
Right.
You are auditioning for a position. Now, in society, we have defined roles for both men and women. True or false?
To a large extent, yes.
What roles have we given to women?
That's what I'm saying.
No, don't challenge the rules first. What rules
But
have we given to
Winston, so I am auditioning.
Allow her to
Aren't you
answer in
also
her own way.
auditioning?
Yes.
Let
Are you
her
also
answer in
not
her own way.
Hold
auditioning? Don't you also want to get my
That's
best
what I
side?
want- to me, like the women
Why
should
you
even
making
feel
it
like
like I
sounding
want-
bells. Like you're a sounding bell, you're just there. Maybe Kojo is coming. Okay, let me see whether Kojo is generous enough, whether he can be a good father through what he said, what he da. Let me see whether Amwa can be da. That's how I'm feeling right now. You guys are here.
Kojo,
okay, left or right? Okay, why not?
Let me
You know?
let me make my
That's
point.
how women should be. Not be like
No,
desperate
Winston,
and-
you've made a lot
You
of
are the
points.
prize, so you
Kafu's
are the one
talking.
auditioning. So you are the one auditioning.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So I think
That's what I want them to get.
maybe we have to start challenging the very building blocks of, our individual theories, all of us.
Hold on, before I
Because-
miss this one. When he was speaking about the Bible, whatever, I'm like, the Bible even says, he who finds a wife finds a good thing. Let's say who finds a husband. Find a wife.
Yeah.
And it's even been proven, like the married men do better at work than men who are not married. Married men live longer than men. Who is doing all this nurturing, all this support? Who is doing all this? Do you get it?
Okay. So maybe we have to start challenging the building blocks of
I
our
haven't made my
individual
point.
views. Mama V.
Okay. So I like the advice that you're giving to young women, except that it is unrealistic. First of all, if you go there, then you're bound to do the things that you're saying don't do. Because it's in a woman to make sure that the place is looking clean. A woman would hardly sit and watch a guy do all the work. So
She
my
would.
point is, then don't even go.
I hope you've seen my video. I stated it. I said,
I
don't
have.
even go.
I have.
I said, don't even go. But if you have to go for any reason, come back, leave home. I was even telling Amma this morning that usually when I even go, no, I've not done it before. I'll go. When I wake up early in the morning, I'm even leaving before 6 because I'm trying to control that. First of all, I'm not supposed to even sleep there anyway. I have a home. Before we met, I have somewhere. So maybe I come, we get together, whatever. And then I go. I stated it in my video so many months ago. Don't even sleep there. I don't do it.
So this is how you were in your dating life.
Yes.
Right? Okay. How many of those people married you?
I didn't even want to marry them because once I was vetting them, it gets to a point where what to say, I got to know them. These are things I don't want.
So by you not doing household chores for them,
God
didn't
forbid.
turn them into
Let
husbands.
me say this again. God forbid. Let me say this again.
So I'm saying you not doing the household chores did not turn them into husbands, did it?
Of course, but then there's someone whoever became husband. I didn't impressed with household chores.
So you are saying that's why he married you.
I think it's a part of the reason.
So
It's
if
a
you
part
had
of the reason.
ever cooked
this,
for him,
this is even
if
someone
you had-
whose food that he likes, I don't even have an idea how to do.
Yeah,
so
but he- and
imagine
he
you
still
now
married
saying exactly, but you knowing that okay, at least being an elder girl, maybe you being a who you are now, knowing that okay, for elder girls, maybe most they come to your mom to learn how to cook, blah blah blah. At least you know, maybe you visit me, you've eaten my food, but maybe you were not there when I cooked it. Maybe you don't trust I'm the one who cooked it. Or be crying him saying, "You didn't come in him yet," but he was willing to take that risk. She will learn, she will adapt, we'll learn together with it. If you're not willing to take that risk, say by on radio the 90, and yeah. I don't even want you. No, men should be better than men
So if you
women
meet a
in any
man
way.
who doesn't give you money and says, "I'll give you money when we get married," you should also be willing to
Another
take
man
that
will give
risk.
you money without asking for those things.
Are you equating
Another man will give you money without
and
asking for
another
those things.
woman will cook for you.
Pick me women, and you end up cheating on that woman because you should be so cheap for you, no challenge. You'll be so bored.
How did
you
you-
want
how
to
did
go
you come by that
We've
conclusion?
seen it many times. Our mothers.
Are you
let me
saying because they
hold
cook
on,
for
let me
them, that's
take
why they
this
cheat
survey.
on them?
It's a part. Let me take this survey.
Come.
Did you grow up with your parents?
I did.
Do you have stepbrothers and sisters?
No.
Did you grow up with your parents?
I
Do you have
did.
stepbrothers and sisters?
No.
Did you grow up with your parents? Do you have stepbrothers? Be honest. Don't lie. I know you. One knows you do. Do you grow up with your parents?
Yes.
Do you have stepbrothers and sisters?
No.
You don't have any. I grew up with my parents. I have stepbrothers and sisters. So I wish there would be like 10 people in this room.
You
and I'll
are
do
the
this
exception.
No, I do. I
Yes,
have
but
step-
you are the exception.
Yeah, so I'm not telling you that most of the time these men are kind of built to chase. I think it's a part of their masculine
But you
traits.
are the exception here.
What's the exception?
So the point doesn't stand.
no,
No,
it does.
We
It's not
don't
like
have
50-50.
stepbrothers
Maybe
and sisters.
you don't-
You are the only one who does in this room.
No, she does.
Okay, so you are still the you are still the minority.
No, we're not the minority.
You are the
But
minority.
That's what I'm saying. Usually, I like to do this with 10 people. I like to do. To be fair, I like to do it with 10 people.
There are
Okay.
5 of us here. You
I
are
like
the
to do-
minority.
No, we're not. I like
Let's
to do it
take
with 10
let's
people.
let's
Hold
stick to
on.
the sample size here.
So, okay, fine. Okay, let's even come up to
I
the
don't know why
record.
you
No, but
let's even come back to
Kojo, I
record.
want to
Yes.
appreciate her points.
Let's even come back to
Yes.
record. Yeah. At the end of the day, I believe that these men, like if you get boring for them, that is a part of a trait of masculinity for them to chase, for them to go through challenge. That's why we see men succeed at a lot of things. They are so resilient. They'll go and go where they start investing. Oh, chala, then you call like you go and sell his car to continue. Where they put their money, their time, like it's so passionate to them. Like they hold it. So if you give them what they want too quickly and too easily and freely, why should it? Charlie, he wants another challenge.
That I agree with you.
Okay, so let me
He
explain.
wants another challenge.
You see, this is the problem. Okay, when women, based on their personal experiences, start to think that they are experts on all men.
No.
Because let me explain something to you about men. We are logical beings. We make decisions based on logic. So we make profit and loss choices. Whatever you are not willing to do, we'll go for the one who's willing to do it.
That's what women has to learn.
So if you are not willing to do it, it's not a problem. Somebody is.
Thank you.
Okay. So if your argument or your advice to women is that don't give men what they want, that will make them want you more. Do you understand how illogical
It is not.
that decision is?
Not at all. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. That
Okay,
I love
Kathy,
men's
tell us about
audacity.
men.
Yeah, I love their audacity. They go for what they want. What they want, they are bent on doing it. Why would a woman go and just be just on family? Do you think a man will be there crying because you don't pick his score? You look for the next one. Like, I mean, go for the next one. Why don't you admire these people? I admire men. I love them. They've been very useful in my life. Like, I love their audacity. I see my brother. I see my mother, my father. I love. Why can't you tap in? Why can't you tap into this? Why?
But you see, the challenge you talk about, that a man, I mean, I want to understand this. I mean, you say it's a theory. I mean, I can understand it's something you've sat down and thought about. But, you know, the more you explain it, I get lost.
Because I don't recognize myself in there.
You know, I get lost
Because you're not allowing yourself to understand.
No.
I'm not allowing myself to be a man. Is that
guys,
what it is?
guys, I have the floor.
I'm not
I have the
permitting
floor.
myself to
I have
be a
allowed
man.
myself to understand the theory.
Okay.
That you say that things that people like, things that will convince them, don't do it. Because if you do it, they will take you for granted.
Yes.
I don't understand
No,
it.
you see-
I don't. 1 minute. I don't understand the science behind this. I like something, and there's somebody all of us know. You and I, we know that person. I mean, it is a very silly, reason. But he said he wanted to marry a nurse, and told his girlfriend to be a nurse. She said she couldn't be a nurse. He says, "Okay, then we will marry." End of story. That's what he wanted. He didn't
It's a
get
win
it.
for the girlfriend.
It is not a win for the girlfriend.
Oh, is it not?
How do you know?
She's still hanging
Because
around.
she's that's
to
someone who's
what she
controlling
wanted
you,
to.
even
Yeah,
telling you what to
She's
be,
still hanging
without
around.
having your same brain.
but
Without
that's
knowing the
just
calling that you have been called.
But
no,
you
but
want me to be a nurse.
I-
What do I want to
You to
become?
be, thank you.
Yeah.
I want to also be a judge.
I just
Can
made
you be
that-
a judge?
I just made
Be a
that
judge.
point.
I
Now
want to
let me
marry a judge.
continue.
What about that?
It's not a loss for her. That's what we want you to understand.
When a man, well, that's how she sees it. That's not how you see it. We'll take it from her point of view and not your
That's
point
not
of
how
view.
she
Under the
sees it.
That's what I'm
circumstance.
saying.
But this is the point I am making. I am saying that if you say that you're auditioning for something, what the person wants, you won't give it. Because if you give it, the person sees you as cheap. Mama, you have disagreed already. So you are on the same path as I am. You have said that, how can you come to my house? And you come to my house, hold on a second. Me, I don't know how to cook. You come there, they be and go to you bunting.
Before
No
we
problem.
met, how were you feeding?
My mother was feeding me.
That's why I even said, don't even go there anyway.
You have
If
come,
go,
you
don't
have
sleep.
come.
I've done that.
You have
When
come.
I'm not even coming. I'll let you know. Or maybe one cozy garden and I said, pizza man and I think to be meba.
Okay.
Yes.
But Kafui, I'm sure you're saying this because of something that you've been exposed to. Either is
Okay,
it
let me even go
something
back.
that you've heard that
Not
women
heard.
are going through?
Not like my dad was a vegetarian, so mom was always cooking like 2 different kinds of meals. I've seen my mom do so many nice things for this man. By the end of the day, he will still go chase women, have children, lie about we are no more together, and then the next minute there's a baby coming in. I've seen my mom sacrifice, and I don't think she's been compensated enough. Then I look around my environment, my community. Most of the men were doing that. It's like a norm, even at engagements. That kind of thing, and you're just told what to do for him. So fine, if we're going to be doing, and that has been accepted, sort of. So if that's what you're going to be, at least have some compensation. You don't lack in certain areas. Have certain things to also kind of console yourself with to keep your sanity. Because I believe he's going to do it anyway. Even if he doesn't do it, fine, it's a plus. But then 99.9% of them are going to do it anyway.
So, are you advising married women also not to cook for their men?
Oh, of course. I've said that if you're married. But no crampon, let me tell you, married women, you don't have to do it all the time.
Oh, I'm
Sometimes you
listening.
just have to pretend and say, Michi, I can do this today.
Is that what you do?
Sometimes. So you don't have
And what does it get
for
you?
now you have to do that. That's no,
I'm
just because
interested-
you're tired. No, just because you just want to go, or maybe you're just tired for whatever. Because you're a woman, he'll say, okay, baby, you're fun, okay. Baby, man. No, I'm just about. I said so many times, if you're married, of course, and no dear, I don't have any problem. But just for shaggy reasons, once a while, just don't be there every time. Just pretend. I trip until my back is doing. I need chocolates. I need money to make me feel better.
It's 9:10. Why don't you call us? 0302 216 541 055 1111997. We'd love to hear from you. In fact, let's take a few messages from our partners. When we come back, we'll hear your voice on the Super Morning Show.
Your morning radio.
Shall we talk to Michael? Michael is in Accra. Michael, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
Not bad, my brother. Where do you stand on this one?
Kafui, I think he's misleading a lot of my ladies in the world.
Say so. Do we have Michael on the line still? Hello, Michael. I think we lost that, Michael. Something happened. Call us back, okay? We'd love to hear the rest of your point there. You can call us to 0302 216 541 055 11111. 997.
Now, the international healing evangelist Dak Heward-Mills invites you to the Give Thyself Holy Conference 2023. It's a gathering of thousands of pastors and church workers from around the globe to hear anointed ministers of the gospel share practical ways of doing the work of the ministry. The teachings on the anointing, the art of leadership, the art of ministry, the art of shepherding, the art of hearing, the art of following, church growth, church planting, the call of God, loyalty, and disloyalty have helped many pastors to grow their ministries all over the world. Date is 1st to 4th August 2023 at the Anakazu campus, Mampong, 20 minutes drive from the Adenta barrier. Please call 0531 611 975 to register. You can also log on to givethyselfholyconference.com. The Give Thyself Holy Conference is changing lives and helping different ministry grow to achieve their God-given purposes. Give Thyself Holy Conference 2023. We've got Mark on the line.
All right, Mark is in La, right? Mark, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Not bad at all, my brother.
This morning I'm going to be blunt. Please forgive.
Okay.
Yes. I think we are moving into the realm of absurdity. Seriously.
Why?
What name did you give to what you discussed? Theory.
Yes.
This is theory founded on nothing.
Oh.
Can you define that?
It's founded on nothing.
Can you define
What
that?
are the bases for the theory?
I've listed them many times.
Because you are a woman.
Yes.
Please. Is that all that by creation, because you are a woman, is that all that you can offer or all that should be seen in you?
What am I supposed to offer apart from being a woman? You're a man, I'm a woman. What? And then what? You're a man and I'm a woman. Is that because you're the question and
Deserve more than this theory.
Okay, well, Mark, thank you for sharing your thoughts. Let's take a call from Goso. Robert is in Goso. Hi, Robert. Good morning.
Good morning, Kojo. How are you?
At all, my brother.
Okay. Trust me, I like Kafui Danku. Kafui, how are you?
Wasn't it?
Kafui has a very, very interesting view. And this is one great she's putting out this morning. You see, and she's dropped some good snipers. It's audition, okay? It's audition such that if you come in for the audition, don't think you are in for a solo game. You understand? So if you come, don't cook, don't wash. I'm okay, okay? But don't be surprised if you come and another lady cook.
Would you be surprised if another man gives me everything I want without asking me to cook or clean or anything?
Hold on. Yes. As long as I'm not solo auditioning you, I know, even if I do not tell you, I am surprised. I am not surprised. I know within my heart that I am not the only, because you have come of age. You understand me? So if you come and you will not cook, that's fine. But don't be surprised if another lady come and cook for you and me to eat.
Ladies, are you hearing that? He said he
no,
he
hold on.
He's not solo auditioning you.
Let me land on this, please. Now, another side of it is that, you see, it's purely auditioning. So when you come, don't make it look like you are married to me, so every door is closed. So give me that space. And in fact, you see this thing, sometimes those that cook, those that wash, we don't, and they end up not getting our attention, are not that we are wicked, but they are they make us their fathers when we do not give birth to them. Because a lady wake up in the morning and the first thing she calls to tell you, Mindidi you. Before I met you, were you not eating? So if this lady does this, why won't she wash and clean and cook? She will cook. She is a glorified house help, but we cannot give her that name. We will call her girlfriend. And nobody marries this one. So get the thing clear.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts on this one, Mark. Let's go to Christian Village. Hello, Kofi.
Good morning, Kojo.
Good morning, my brother.
Yes, please. I want to ask Kafui one question. Is she talking as an African woman or she's talking in the name of this foreign European people?
Am I a Caucasian woman?
Well, we'll get an answer to that question for you shortly.
Secondly, you see, I know somebody in this country. The person is a doctor. He always comes to your studio. The wife nearly lost him because of this food issue. One day, the man asked this woman to cook tilapia soup. After immediately fresh marriage, then the boys went to the house. The man asked the woman, we bought tilapia from Akosombo. I'll say this. Then the woman couldn't. So luckily, I entered the kitchen. And first, Kofi, Kojo, you can see the tilapia at one side, pepper at one side, the water at one side in the soup. Or they so quickly have to take different tilapia and cook a different tilapia soup all together for the guys. So imagine at that moment this woman brought this thing out. People like me that I know how to cook very well, and I saw this. Who's disgrace? It's a disgrace for the man. What Kafui is saying over there, Kafui is misleading the young ladies of today. You come to my house and cook for me. Doesn't mean we are having sex or anything. Me, I even told my pastor, for one thing, I understand against that the woman should visit the man should visit the woman. A lot of them, we got to know their behavior. When we visit them, we know each other. And it was to be those days, you, the woman, you have to come and sit with my parents. And they will see how you are, and they'll train you to suit me. So what Kafui is saying today, one way or the other, she says that so that you give value to the man. For that one, understand, but that doesn't mean say the woman shouldn't visit the man and cook or do anything for the man. It's very, very bad.
Okay,
Thank
my
you
brother. Kafui will respond to you shortly. Martins is in. Hey, where are the ladies? Why aren't the ladies calling? Come and defend your position if you agree. Hi, Martins. How are you?
I'm good. Kafui, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
This is O.C. Gupado.
Sorry?
I want to ask you a question, Kafui.
Go ahead.
You are an actress, right? And when you go to audition for an audition, don't you act to please the director and the producer of the movie?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you say that relationship or dating is whatever you call it is an audition.
The
when
woman
you
is the
go into an
producer.
audition, you prove yourself worthy to be a wife.
No, what did she say? I heard something. I want to be sure that's what he said. I can respond. She used a certain word. Can you come again? That line.
I said
prove yourself worthy to be a wife.
That when you, as an actress, if you want to pick a role in a movie, I'm a producer, you know me. You act and please and prove yourself to a producer and a director.
The woman is the producer. That's what we've been getting wrong. The woman is the producer. You are the one auditioning. Prove that you can be a good husband.
See, what you don't understand, can I clarify this? In Africa, is a man's world.
You see, that is the challenge.
You get me? In Africa, it's a man's world. You know. So when you come to Africa, you want to do these feminine things. It doesn't work.
It is not a feminine thing. I'm African.
Okay, it doesn't work. You are misleading a lot of young ladies.
Because they will cook for you for free when you're not married to them.
In a relationship, you go to cook for a guy. It is not a wrong thing. If you do chores for the guy, it's not a wrong thing. The only thing that is wrong, biblically and otherwise, is when you go sleeping around or sleeping over or having sex with the man. But in a relationship, helping the man to do things in a house is not wrong. But mind you that a lot of young ladies today are seeing relationship as poverty alleviation scheme, where they have to depend on the man for everything. So if you cannot help the man in some ways, how do you say the man to give you money? 90% of the relationship with ladies in Africa is all about poverty alleviation scheme. I need money, school fees.
You don't have to do it.
It starts with a mobile phone, buy me unit, give me hair. And you cannot also show some appreciation by different things by man and expect it to work.
Martins, thank you for sharing. We'll get Kafui's response to that. Ken is in Kumasi. Where are the ladies? Ken, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
What are your thoughts, my brother?
I want you to talk, Mama V. I don't understand the thing that sister is saying. Look, I told you, if you don't come to my house, if you don't cook for me, fine, sex should be absent. We are not talking about sex here. If you come to my house, or if you don't come to my house, cook for me, wash my clothes, how do I know you know how to do these things? And then you see, once upon a time that we had my mom or my parent, or let's say my family, will spy on you because there was nothing like distance. We were all living in one village. So my mom wake up, sees you all the time sweeping your house, your parents' house, cook for your parents. So it's like they know much about you. This is a situation whereby we are no more living in those extended family system, or we are not in that system again. So you are far. Imagine you are at Accra and I'm here, and then we met somewhere. Then we decided to date. Now you won't come to my place and then do all these things for me. One day or in the future, I'll marry you, and then I'll get to realize that I've married a zero. He's capable of doing nothing, anything he can't. Then where do we go with this? So tell her I don't understand anything that she's saying.
Okay, Ken.
You can go back to the past. That one it will work, but not our current state of living.
Okay, Ken. Thanks for the point. We've got our first female caller. Anna is in Dansuman. Hi, Anna. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Anna, I'd love to hear your take on this matter.
Okay, I want to know something. Will the lady sleep over, or she just goes there to visit?
Let's assume she's going to visit. Let's not talk about sleeping over yet. That's a different conversation.
Okay, for me, how long is she going to take there? She's going to spend the whole day there.
Hey, Anna, I don't understand. This is not a specific lady we are discussing. This
no,
is not
but
Mansa
if you are going there,
Wiggle.
I'm asking this question based on answers I want to provide. Let's say I'm coming there for, let's say, 1 hour. You don't expect me to wash, clean, and all that.
Okay.
But as a woman, you know, Kafui, I love you. I've been following you on Instagram, Facebook, and all that. But sometimes when I come across your messages that you carry across, sometimes I get a little bit disappointed. But, you know, if you're a woman and you go to your man's home and that place is dirty, for me, that's my take. For me, I wouldn't even feel comfortable around.
It means he's a dirty man. You don't even need to marry him.
No, but sometimes, you know, I'm not trying to, how do I say it? I'm not trying to take brief on that man's behalf. No, I'm just trying, you know, sometimes when I met my husband, he was a very busy man. He works, he's doing ACC and all that. So most of the time, he has only the weekends that we will have time and all the fun. And as a woman, I go there knowing very well that he's trying to secure our future. Will I go there and relax? As a woman, I'll be compelled to at least help him in a way. Not as I wouldn't say because of that he should do something for me. You know, nowadays, women, when they love so deeply that they don't even love with their own head. They just think that once they love you, you should be glued to them. No, don't love like that. Please, free yourself and love freely. Don't expect something in return. I'm not saying that cheaping yourself for the man. But as a woman, if you see all these things, at least for your own good, just do just little things for him. It comes natural, especially when you are a very neat person or when you believe that certain things are not good for you. It really comes naturally. You just do it without knowing that you are even doing it or you expect something in return. Okay. I was doing it for my husband. Unfortunately, I'm happily married. Happily married with 3 kids. Do it willingly. You shouldn't be forced. And I think that the men too shouldn't dictate to the woman that sweep my room, do here. You are not married to me yet. Let the woman do it willingly. And any virtuous woman will do it willingly. She wouldn't even, you will be there. Me, my husband will be there. I'll just ask for his and say, oh, he wouldn't even want me to do it. He said, so you don't do it. You'll be going to say, you don't worry. I want to clean up this place more.
Okay. All right, Anna. Well, we love your contribution. Thank you for calling us. And Ajiman Joseph is in Tema. Hi, Ajiman.
Uncle Joe, good morning. I hope you're doing well.
Small. We are fine. You are our last caller.
Okay. I agree perfectly with your guest. Is it Madam Kafui?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Uncle Joe, a lot of ladies do a lot of things for the men for two things. Either they are desperately looking for marriage, or they need something for the man, financial support. So, you doing all these stuff for the man, and it doesn't tend to be a marriage for you, then you tend to curse the man that the man has used you. You have, given yourself out for nothing. Even me, the man, if I'm married to you, and the woman said it, that even sometimes you push the man to the kitchen. Today is your turn. It's not wrong. If my wife is out for job and one reason or the other she is not coming home to do household chores and I'm around, and I think I can put things together and get something to eat. And when the woman comes, she will also get something to eat. Must I wait for her? That because it's a woman's job, so I'm waiting for her. I don't stick to a woman who will be doing household chores for a reason to marry the woman. Because if I marry you don't know how to cook, I will give you a caterer. The thing that I look up for is a woman who respects with humility and also the sense of humor, and a woman who will understand me. So if you are doing all these things for the man, meaning you need something from him, financial support, or you are desperately looking for marriage, and when the man uses you that way, in the end, he will decide not to go for you.
Okay.
So I agree perfectly with a woman.
Wonderful, Ajima. We love your contribution.
Mr. Ajiman, God bless you. You live long.
Thank you, Ajima.
We need more men like you.
Thanks to all of you who have called in. Kafui, one semper.
Yes, I'll start from Mr. Ajiman. He even used the word desperate. That you're desperately looking for marriage. I told you that if I were a man and I start dating and you come cooking and doing things, I would think you're overcompensating for something. I think there's something you're hiding. And I'm glad a man mentioned it. I'm glad he mentioned, even in the marriage, Krampono, sometimes rest. That times you're just tired, the kids, work, hubby, just rest. That time she needed rest. I would say this quickly. There's someone who didn't have a house help. She's a headmistress. And I was forcing her, no, get someone. This is too much. We have 3 girls. You have to go and run a school, come back, cook and all that. When she got a house help by force, I have to push her. So she'll be in bed and call me, Kafui, do you know I didn't even know I needed this? Kafui, I was dying slowly. Even the sister was with her one day. She said, Kafui, my sister was looking like a corpse. Now they were SLA mama. She was just joking, Kafui, I didn't even know I needed this. People react to what they know. Like when something is new to them, they're going to react. But when they start testing it's working for them, they're going to see the essence. So it's normal. A lot of men benefit from this thing. So I expect them to come at me. A lot of pick-me women are also in there. That state, they still don't get it yet. Because there are conversations I have with my mom, and I'm like, he was even doing it. Why did he even put up with that? I said, oh, Charlie, I'm not getting to know. I shouldn't have even done all that. So people will regret, like the man said, if you go and do all this, they don't marry you. But then men are this, men are that. Men are not. You don't know how to treat men. So come, join my membership class and learn how to do this thing properly so that you can be happy. Do whatever you want.
All right. Well, there you go. Kafui Danku sticks to her guns and insists that it's a very bad move for a woman to do household chores for a man she's not married to. She calls them pick-me's.
Pick-me-sha.
Pick-me abazisha.
No, when you Google, you see a pick-me-sha.
So there you go. That's Kafui's position on this. I'm sure you've all expressed yours, those of you who have been tweeting at us, and we've got lots of tweets coming through. We'll read a few of them when we come back from these messages. But listen, Kafui, this has absolutely been a sparkling conversation. We're glad you came through. Your position, your theory is controversial. And it's got people to voice their own views as well, which is the important thing. The conversation continues on social media, no doubt.
Yes.
And maybe you and I should do a live.
We should. We've done it before. Let's do it again.
Yes, because I don't think we've exhausted the topic. But listen, thank you. We appreciate your time with us very much. That's Kafui Danku, everyone.